Everything's difficult. Help me help you. Girl, what you tryna do? Cause I don't got a clue.
Hello, Captain. How are you today?
Fine. 네.
Good morning.
I'm out for the walk around.
Hello. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
Taipei Airport Information Alpha 07350, wind 204 at minor, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky conditions, few clouds at 1,000
I'm back from the walk around and everything looks good.
Taipei delivery and Cathay 475 request Taipei clearance to Hong Kong, proposal number 340 with information hotel.
Cathay 475 have a delivery clear to Hong Kong Airport by an agent 1 mile departure, Alpha 1 Electro, the next file, climb and maintain 3000, squawk 2621.
Confirm SID.
是那个档资要过来那个吗？Every delivery, hello, Cap 23 Tango, would you stand Alpha 6, text 400, we have information hotel on board, requesting airflight clears to destination Hong Kong West House. Last station, zero code Tango, please. Just like 23 Tango.
Hi guys,
Tango have a delivery standby.
Display status. APU on.
APU's coming on.
Taipei delivery Cathay 475 clear to correction Hong Kong via Agent 1.
Cathay 475 have a delivery standby. Cathay 475 have a delivery standby.中山的我看得到了。Evening delivery, resistance 1. Information hotel rejected because Alpha clearance, Hong Kong. Station, zero contact. Resistance 1.
Friday person.
Romeo
Flight
Echo
directors on.
1 with delivery standby. Break, Cathay 75 have a delivery.
LNAV, VNAV.
Confirm call Cathay 475.
Monitor radar display.
Cathay 475 clear to Hong Kong Airport via Agent 1 mark departure. Flytampa correction via Agent 1 mark departure. Alpha 1 Ezdok, then as well. Climb and maintain 3000, squawk 2621.
Clear to Hong Kong via Agent 1 mark departure. Alpha 1 Airways, thanks flight. Climb initially 3000, squawk 2621. Cathay 475.
Cathay 475, verify squawk 2621.
Squawk 2621, Cathay 475.
I'm ready for the checklist.
Everybody is correct. Contact ground 121.6.
Contact ground 121.6, Cathay 475. Good day.
Now on run taxiway, please hold position and stand by for traffic. Hold the present position, the balance 7055.
Setting 233. Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist.
Echo Yankee
Oxygen.
requesting
Heading
holding point
2,
099.
3, set.
Tested 100%.
And keep up
Tested 100%. Flight instruments.
Heading 322. Altimeter 1008.
Heading 322. Altimeter 1008. Pre-flight checklist complete.
Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Okay, we're at a gate. The taxi route out to the departure runway will be as assigned. This airport uses Ezdok, so don't forget to turn on the transponder prior to taxi. We will use reduced thrust for takeoff, and for the takeoff config we'll use flaps 5. Packs will be on, anti-ice is not required. We will use NADP1. Thrust reduction altitude is 1500 feet. Departure routing will be an ATC assigned SID. As for concerns, the terrain is going to be a factor for departure. Okay, for the takeoff briefing, I'll be the pilot flying. During the takeoff roll, you can call out any malfunction or warning and silence the oral warning. I will call stop or go. I'll reject the takeoff for any warning or condition that significantly affects the safety of the flight. Before 80 knots, I'll reject the takeoff for any of the following: takeoff configuration warning, system failures, activation of the master caution system, tyre failure, unusual noise or vibration, abnormally slow acceleration, if a side window opens, fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. Between 80 knots and V1, I'll reject the takeoff for a fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. After V1, takeoff will be continued and no action will be taken before 400 feet other than to apply Toga and silence the oral warnings. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay, departure briefing complete.
No questions.
Here's the load sheet for you. Have a nice trip.
Interrogative,
Go ahead.
is it pushback to the left or right for Dynasty 390?
Copy to run.
Go ahead.
Release disconnect starting.
Pushback
Roger.
and
Disconnecting the air start unit.
northeast.
Run.
Go ahead.
Release disconnect.
Pushback facing northeast for 390.
Roger. Disconnecting the air conditioning unit.
Copy to run.
451, contact
Go ahead.
118 today.
Please disconnect the GPU.
11.
Roger. Disconnecting the GPU.
Okay, 454. Japan Air
Captain, air
7055.
start unit is disconnected.
Continue taxi. Follow company. Cathay.
Hi Captain, the cabin is ready to go. If you need anything, just let me know.
Follow the traffic. Japan 7055.
Captain, the air conditioning unit is disconnected.
Before start procedure. Before start procedure. Before start procedure. Before start procedure. Before start procedure.
The GPU is disconnected.
Before start procedure.
Before start procedure.
Before start procedure. Waiting. Before start procedure.
Are we clear to pressurize?
Yes.
Okay.
Before start checklist.
I'm ready for the checklist. Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. MCP.
Send check.
Takeoff speeds.
Send check.
CDU pre-flight.
Complete.
United 514
Completed.
taxi
Trim.
via Quebec.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
010.
Before start checklist
Runway
complete.
23 left.
Start sequence 2 then 1.
Check.
Canceling CAS.
Taxi via Quebec 20010. Hold short of 23 left. United 514.
Taipei Grand, Cathay 475, spot Charlie 3, request push and start.
Cathay 475, stand by for fitting.
Standing by, Cathay 475.
On Cathay 057. Cathay 051, go ahead. Is this these frequencies available? I have called it before, but no response. That is problem. Okay, Cathay 051, stand by. It's 51. Japan Air 7055, contact tower 118.7 today. Contact tower 118.7, yes, 7055. Thank you very much, sir. Ready?
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Cathay 475, push back and start curve. Expect runway 23 left.
Launching gear. parking brakes. Release parking brakes. Push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2.
Cathay 1, please contact delivery 121
Oil pressure.
again. Taxi. Tennessee 390 taxi via November Papa. November 7, November Charlie, November 11. Hold short of runway 23 right. Begin November Papa, November Charlie, then November 11. Hold short 23
Starting
right
1.
for Dynasty 390. Dynasty 390 active.
Oil pressure.
Taxi the number Papa, then turn left number 7, turn right number Charlie, and November 11, hold up, runway 23 right. November Papa left, November 7, November Charlie, November 11, hold short 23 right, Dynasty 390.
Hello, this is A197, Delta 3, request and start.
VJ197 push against approved, expect runway 23 right.
Push and approach, runway 13 right.
VJ197 active, runway 23 right.
3 right.
United 514, monitor tower 118.7 today.
Hello, United 514, thanks for your service. Have a great rest of your day.
Set parking brakes.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass main removed.
Before tax checklist.
Before taxi checklist, anti-ice, auto, recall, checked, flight controls,
Checked.
ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist, complete.
Clear left.
Left is clear.
Clear right.
Right is clear.
Correct, Cathay 475, request taxi turning 23 left.
Cathay 475 taxi via Quebec 2, Sierra 10, hold short runway 23 right.
Taxi hold the point runway 23 left via Quebec 2010 Cathay 475.
Cathay 475 correction, and taxi to holding point 23 left on Sierra 9er.
안녕하세요.
Evening ground resistance 1 and parking 614. Reverse taxi. And who's that?
Resistance 01, pushback and start approved.
Lawyer, pushback and start approved.
Taxi 390, monitor tower 118.7 today.
Monitor tower 118.7 for Taxi 390 today.
안녕하세요.
0578, I can see it. Cathay 051, pushback and start approved.
Taipei Grand Very evening. Amnesty 5821, could you please tell us our expected departure runway?
Taxi 5821, expect runway 23 right for departure.
The cabin's ready.
For departure, thank you very much, 521.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Ladies and gents, from the flight deck, just to let you know, we've just picked up a ATC slot restriction, which means that we can't push back from the gate before a certain amount of time. We've put in a ready message, so hopefully we'll be away as soon as possible. Thanks again.
출발 체이스.
Cathay 475, monitor tower 118.7 today.
Monitor tower 118.7, Cathay 475 today.
Swap, come on.
Check.
Taipei tower, Cathay 475, we are taxi 10.
Cathay 475, I call you, good evening, roger. Also for runway 23, right, wind 200, liquid 9 QH 1008, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 23 right, Cathay for flight 1.
오늘 그냥 보고 타이페이 딜리버리가 들어왔길래 혹시나 해서 들어와봤는데 역시나 이벤트를 하고 있었네요.
One comes out of the 125 great. 125 before one, property 451, Incheon, goodbye. Cathay 705, runway 23 left, Lamar, wait. It's back 2 minutes delay. Line number 8, runway 23 left, Japan 7055. Toga, Japan 7055, confirm, initial altitude 3 Taiwan, Japan 7055. Japan 7055 from 3000 feet. Yeah, thank you. 7055. Cathay 0500 1 hold shot to face right. Cathay 051 Capitol, roger. Cathay 755 runway 23, that's wind 200 degrees in, clear 1008, clear for takeoff. Runway 33 left, clear for takeoff, Japan 75.
설사했어?
아, 네. 주말에 되도록 국내에서 안 하려고. We
Cathay 7055 contact approach 125 is 1 today.
we expect heavy delay.
125 this month. Japan 7055. Thank you very much, sir. Good.
Check.
Please over below to 3 left. Come on, wait. Runway, yeah, 74.
We were waiting for takeoff sequence because
Please over 3 left. Wind 200 degrees. Aim not to crash 1008 till takeoff. Where's takeoff, yeah, son?
the tower uses
takeoff.
takeoff.
Where's the takeoff, you know,
Maybe my sequence will be 2. Tower Cathay 475 full shuttle runway 23 left.
Okay, forward to the Roger.
Cobra the Amazing. If you go to a very busy airport in real life, you can understand my situation.
Check.
2 parts, yeah, I'm first.
Okay, just everything is okay.
Let's see 3990 runway 3 right, the runway. Local weight for 390.
Maybe the dynasty will take off at first. Then I
Tower, good evening, you got 809er, holding 23 left at 09.
If I do 9 at the door, roger.
the ground direct to
010, but I am fully point
Check.
009.
Heavy delay.
MSC 309, runway 23, right wing 200 degrees, aim scratch 1008, clear for takeoff.
Yes.
Taipei Tower 10-4, Dynasty 390.
I'm from Korea.
Tennessee 390, runway 23, right wing 200 degrees, aim up scratch 1008, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff for Dynasty 390.
Yes, but maybe the controller will line up with only 2 left. Maybe he will say to me.
Are you sure?
Wow. It joins over 40%. Great. Tower Cathay 475.
Tennessee 390, come back at the approach 125 decimal 1 today. Contact 125 decimal 5 for Tennessee 390, good. 390, next is Taipei, approach 125 decimal 1, 125 decimal 1. 125 decimal 1 for 0.
Pacific Island.
Please, that's Cook Charlie, thank you. Scope mode Charlie 390, can you confirm if I'm on scope mode Charlie right now? Tennessee 390, good day. Good day. Cathay 475 to the left, the man wait.
Line up running 23 left. He says 475. I use Pacific Island simulation scenery.
runway 23 left, wind 200 degrees, Ezdok, QH 1008 to takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23 left, QH 1008, Cathay 475.
Takeoff.
Check.
Thrust Toga. Set and on Toga. And on Toga. Thrust Toga.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Checked. Hold.
Z1.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Tower Cathay 475. Go.
400 feet.
Cathay 475 contact, approach 125 is 1, good day.
Contact Taipei, approach 125.11, Cathay 475, good day.
Swap command.
Check. Climb.
Maybe approach by 68 now descend.
1,000 feet to level off.
Variable 200 by Alpha.
CY68 Region 3, runway 23 right, descend and maintain, descend and maintain 1000, QH 1008.
Confirm descend and maintain 1000 by 68.
Approach Cathay 475 Alpha. Maintain 3000 via Ascent 1 Mike departure.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Cathay 5, good evening, Taipei approach, contact, climb and 10, 6000, 1008.
Clock to 6000, QH 1008, Cathay 475.
Cathay approach by 68 and maintain 1000.
Flaps up.
Speed checked. Flaps up.
CY68, descend and maintain 10,000, QH 1008.
多了，现在每天10到那个1068把黑水对。
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete. 1,000 feet to level off.
It was very long time until takeoff.
Cathay 475, climb, maintain level 240.
Climb level 240, Cathay 475.
EY68, expect direct to Emily via Zotac.
Expect direct Emily via Zotac, EY68.
EY68, expect check to Emily from Zotac.
Expect direct Emily from Zotac, EY68. Taipei approach EY68 AI runway 237.
EY68 landing runway will be 23 only.
Roger, runway 235.
Traffic relation 408,000. Cathay 051, climb maintain 7,000. 7,000
feet.
EY68 direct to Junta.
Direct to Junta, EY68.
Cathay 051, climb maintain 540.
많이 몰렸나봐요. The weather in Luton is good.
Cathay 475, contact Taipei control 125.5, have a nice ride, okay?
Contact Taipei control 125.5, Cathay 475, day.
Good day. Cathay 051, direct to Charlie. To Charlie,
Check.
Taipei control, Cathay 475, climbing about 240 via Ascent 1 Mike departure.
Checked.
Cathay 475, control, climb maintain 340.
Climb about 340, Cathay 475. final cruise altitude is flight level 340. Okay, let's check the weather.
Checked.
From here.
Checked.
736 to contact approach 125.1 today.
And to Hong Kong.
Roger,
Weather is clear. There's no special turbulence during the flight. We always synchronize the track and heading
like this.
Control of the Cathay 737 Cathay 051 traffic and flight level 340. Innsbruck to Cathay 12. Contact Hong Kong Control 121.2 today.
Yankee Papa going to Hong Kong Center 121.3. Bye bye.
India India 190.
Runway 11900.
Cathay 451, contact Hong Kong Control 121, taking a Chile. 121 is 13, contact 451, thank you, good night.
Hello, Radar Titan. This is A1907, reaching flight level 200 and climbing flight level 240. Roger, climb maintain flight level 380. Here, India, contact Taipei, approach 125.19.
1,000 feet to level off.
Taipei Control, Lufthansa 310, good evening, flight level 310, inbound Embark. Lufthansa 310, Taipei Control, proceed via Toga 1 Bravo, on arrival and when ready, descend and variable 190 by Albert. Lufthansa 310, please say again. Lufthansa 310, proceed via Toga on arrival, single Golf 1 Bravo on arrival, and when ready, descend and variable 190 by Albert. 一直是在热光国外面的日子前进，是吧？就是往南的时候for Albert。Control, good evening. Eva 809 with you, coming to follow 240 at follow 182. Eva 809, good evening, Taipei Control, climb and variable 340. Climbing variable 340, Eva 809. Try contact Thai operation, contact Hong Kong, control 121.3 Hong Kong control 121.3, Japan 7055. Thank you very much, sir. Good day. runway 25 right, departure runway 25 left, wind 180 degrees, 8 knots, variable between 130 and 210 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers, clouds, few 2,000 feet, temperature 30, dew point 25, QNH 1008, hectopascal, Logic, acknowledge information, India, on first contact, Hong Kong. United 414, contact Hong Kong control 1218. Hong Kong control, United 4, section 3739. Condition 35 to descend to level 1 500 now. Roger, Roger. Evening, bench 52131954240, Charlie. Basic 5821, content variable 380. 52305, Lily 42, Tango Taipei control. Taipei control beginning capacity power level 370. Cathay TC power, Taipei control, good evening. Procedure Toga 1 Bravo on your arrival. And when ready, descend and variable 190 by Albert. Here, Toga 1 Bravo arrival. Descent, flight level 190 by outboard, Cathay P3 Bravo. P Bravo. Cathay 475 contact Cathay Cathay 475 contact Hong Kong control 121.3.
Control Cathay 4.
Transition calling Hong Kong and region location.
Cathay 475, maintain level 340, inbound to L2.
Cathay 475 Hong Kong, clear FE2 Bravo. Descent flight level 260, reach 5 level.
Descent to reach flight level 260 by Mainboard, Cathay 475.
Cathay 475 has clear FE2 Bravo, arrival. FE2 Bravo.
Roger, AB2 Bravo, arrival, Cathay 475.
The contact 7055 request your indicated airspeed.
Indicated airspeed 331, Japan 7055.
Japan 7050, reduce speed 250 knots.
Reduce speed 250 knots, Japan 75.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
Okay, we'll be arriving via the ATC assigned star. As for the approach, we can expect the ILS. The decision altitude for this approach is 222 feet. For the landing configuration, we'll use flaps 30. The landing runway condition is dry. Water brake, we'll use level 2. After landing, please turn on the APU. The arrival airport uses Ezdok, so leave the transponder on after landing. It looks like we'll be expecting a gate today. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. As for concerns, terrain will be a factor for the arrival. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that's the approach briefing complete.
Checked.
Cathay 408, contact control 125.5 today. Cathay 408 Hong Kong.
Confirm Cathay 475.
Negative, Cathay 408, Cathay 408, contact 525.5. Cathay 408 Hong Kong. Cathay 408 contact Taipei 125.15. Cathay 408 125.5, contact Taipei. Japan 7055, descent clear, correction, descent to flight level 250.
Descent to 250, Japan 7055.
Descent checklist.
Stand by.
Japan 7055, report indicated airspeed to approach 126.5, contact approach 165 today.
Descent checklist. Recall checked. Notes. Onto brake level 2. Landing data.
Approach 126.05. Japan 7055. Good evening. 7055, nobody was in approach me contact
VREF 142. Minimums 222 feet. Approach briefing. Descent checklist complete.
Cafe 40 contact Taipei 125.
He's very confused too many cosine Cathay.
Cafe 408. Cafe 051 Hong Kong.
Hong Kong Control, Dynasty 390, passing 2604-320 with you.
Oh, nice.
Dynasty 390, maintain level 320, clear
Is there something special during the approach?
Maintaining flight level 320, expect Anti 2 Bravo arrival, Dynasty 390. Approach Cathay 051, C40, passing left.
051 Hong Kong, identify clear at V2 Bravo, descend outside level 2, correction, descend outside level 200.
At V2 Bravo, arrival into the B300,
Cathay 051, maintain present speed of greater at hold station, maintain present speed. Cathay 0 at present speed or greater, maintain present speed or greater. Cathay 051, maintain present speed or greater, full facing.
Maintain speed or greater, speed 051.
Dynasty 390 request communicated airspeed.
Dynasty 390, your mic is 125.
Dynasty 390, report indicator.
Dynasty 390, request text message.
Dynasty 390, radio check category.
Dynasty 390, 280 knots.
Dynasty 390, reduce 250. How do you read? Radio check.
No, he's starting to descend. Radar, Cathay 475.
Expect stop transmitting. Dynasty 390, confirm speed 250.
Hong Kong Radar Cathay 475. Now leaving level 3404-260 by Mainboard.
475 Roger, no need to transmit break, magnitude 390, speed 250, confirm level 320.
Reduce speed to 250, flight level 320, Dynasty 390.
Magnitude 390, maintain level 20 time.
Last 13.
Flight level 300 for Dynasty 390.
Hong Kong will be 26.
Checked.
United 514, contact radar 165.
It is splashing top of descent. Maybe we will
Contact radar on what was that frequency again?
be landing in about 20 minutes.
126.45, thanks for service, have a great day. Stand by.
We will experience a frame drop during the final approach because I installed Flytampa kind of scenery.
Cathay 475, reduce speed 250 knots, contact radar 1265.
Reduce to 250 knots, contact radar approach 126-15, Cathay 475 today.
Check.
Approach Cathay 475, we are descend to level 260 by Mainboard and reduce to 250 knots.
Radar predicting, identified, maintain level 2.
Maintain level 260, Cathay 475.
United 514 descend to level 130, United 130.
Thank you, Karachi.
130 back now.
Checked.
I want from 280 knots indicate. Down to 280 knots, you have outboard. And 7055, descend 8,000 feet, QNH 100. 8,000 feet,
Maybe expect some delay for approach.
United 514, good evening, Hong Kong radar. Radar identified, stand by for further instructions. Hong Kong standing by.
Hong Kong radar Cathay 475, now reach level 260, confirm maintain level 260.
Checked.
Cathay 475. Cathay 471, stand by.
Standing by Cathay 475. We are above an appropriate
Japan Air 705 cancel start. Turn left heading to correction 180.
Are you sure?
Next heading 180, Japan 705.
Japan Air 7055, maintain flight level 12.
Maintain flight level 12, Japan Air 7055.
Gear down.
It's the problem of FS crew. I didn't give any directions
Japan Air 7055, track down.
But FS2 crew responded.
So 755.
Japan Air 7055, track direct, Tama. Tango, Alpha, Mike, Alpha, Romeo, Tama.
We are above the descent altitude.
Direct tunnel, Japan 755.
We are 600 above appropriate the altitude.
Direct tunnel, Japan 755.
Sure. United 514, descend to 8,000 feet, KNH 1008.
Squawk 262, 261, speed 260.
What's the problem? Why?
Cathay 415, descend to flight level 150. Join heavy holding as published on the star chart. Have 2 minutes for the holding.
Descend to confirm altitude 150 and holding at Margo RV as published 2 minutes.
Wait a second. 051, squad 2632 and 7260, 32683.
Cat 475, flight level 150, start holding at Abbey.
Roger, descend to flight level 150 and holding at Abbey as published, Cathay 475.
Japan Air 7055, contact Hong Kong approach 119.1.
Contact Hong Kong approach, Mission 1. Japan 7055. Thank you very much, sir. Good day. Elevator 3, 055, 26, 3632.
Okay, 051, Hong Kong radar. Radar identified, descent to flight level 130.
Now entering the holding pattern. Exactly, I don't know the procedure holding at Abbey as published. Just input 2-minute lag time.
A051, reduce speed to 50.
5250,
United 514, set Hong Kong approach 119.1, good day. Cathay 475, reduce speed to 220 knots.
Now speed is 220 knots, Cathay 475.
Hong Kong approach, 390 at flight level 230, passing and net with you.
MST 390, good evening, Hong Kong radar, descend to flight level 170.
170 totality, 390.
Cathay 051, increase speed to 80 knots.
This is 280 knots, converge to 80.
Cathay 051 affirm.
Hi, conduct a holding pattern. Sorry.
Cathay 475, exit IB holding on course.
Sorry, say again. Cathay 475.
Cathay 475, exit holding on course.
Exit holding and join the course Cathay 475.
Cathay 051, increase speed to maximum descent speed.
Don't speak over that. Cathay 051.
Cathay 051, descend to 8,000 feet, KNH 1008.
Sorry, Cathay 051. Hong Kong radar, Cathay 250.47, platform 260, review.
Cathay 250, Hong Kong radar.
1,000 feet to
Good
level.
evening, radar identified. Descend to plate level 150, reduce speed to 50 knots.
Descent level 150, speed 250 knots. Cathay 250. Cathay 051, lost transmission, okay?
Cathay 051, descend 8,000 feet, KNH 1008.
8,000, yeah, Cathay 051. It is Captain. Cathay 251, 8,000 feet,
Cathay 051, yeah, just continue the descent to 8,000 feet.
Roger, 8,000 feet, Cathay 251.
Cathay 475, descent to 8,000 feet, KNH 1008. Increase speed to 50 knots.
Descent to 8,000 KNH 1008. Increase speed to 50 knots. Cathay 475.
Cathay 250, turn left heading 270.
Left heading 270 degrees, Cathay. Hello, Port Hong Kong. Waiting flight level 230.
Station calling, please stand up for further instructions. Cat Dynasty 390, descent to flight level 130.
Descent flight level 130, descent at 130.
Cathay 051, contact Hong Kong approach 119.1.
119.1, connect. Cathay 051. 一个我 A9 9travel to 60.
Station calling. Please again.
Hong Kong approach EVA 809er for level 260.
EVA 809er, rate identified. Stand by for further instructions.
Peter Roger for Dynasty 390, was that a flight level 130?
Dynasty 390, affirm.
130 for Dynasty 390.
Cathay 475, contact Hong Kong Airlines 1.
Contact approach 119-1, Cathay 475D.
United 51000, traffic is 12 o'clock, descending at 10,000, 747 above you.
Through.
United 514, turn left heading 060, that'll be vectors for the ILR, runway 25, left heading 060, that'll be vectors for the ILR, runway 25. Left to 060, vectors for ILR, 25 right.
Approach checklist. Altimeters
10136.
1013. Approach checklist complete.
Approach Cathay 475 descent to 8,000. Approaching tarmac.
Was that the Cathay 457?
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Cathay 475.
Cathay 475 Hong Kong radar roger. Set to maintain 9,000. Stop at 9,000. Hong Kong QNH 1017 ILS 25 right.
Stop descent to 9,000 PNH 1009 expect to 25 right. Cathay 475.
7055 on that heading. Flight present heading. Join the runway 25 right. Localize your track and inbound.
ISW 25 right, capture localizer. Japan 7055.
Japan Air 7055, speed 180 knots or less now.
Speed 180 or less, Japan 7055.
Cathay 5 and Cathay 51 to center maintain
6,065.
Cathay 475, are you able to hold?
We are able to hold, but we made a holding pattern at RB.
Cathay 457, hold at Tango Delta. Hold at Tango Delta is published. Expect further clearance at time 36.
Confirm leg time 36.
Negative. Standby. United 415, turn left heading 290. Left 290, United 504. Cathay 475, it'll be vectors ILS from my 25 right, descend to maintain 8,000.
Descend to maintain 8,000. Confirm cancel holding pattern.
Cathay
1,000 feet to
475,
level.
hold at Tango Delta. Yes, hold at Tango Delta VOR as published.
Roger, hold at Tango Delta as published, Cathay 475.
Cathay 51, it's going to maintain 4,500.
Check.
You can maintain 4,005.
United 415, speed 250 knots. Speed 250 knots, yeah, 540. Japan Air 7055 over river through the ILS runway 25 right.
Are you sure?
I
really don't understand.
Checked.
Hong Kong approach Dynasty 390 for 8,000 8001, 2000, looking.
The approach is poor for separating the sequence. I didn't experience this situation.
4-5. Hold as published. 4-5. Hold as published.
Please say again for minus B390.
Okay, let's...
Cathay 4-5, Cathay 475, descend 6,000.
Descend 6,000, Cathay 475.
Cathay 4-5,
Just let's look on the
Japan Air 7055, tower 118.4, good day. And that's approved. Contact tower 118.4, Japan Air 7055, thank you very much, sir. Complete. Dynasty Planner 309er, hold. That's holding instructions. Hold at Tango Delta VOR as published.
Hold at Tango Delta VOI as published for Dynasty 390.
Cathay 5-1. Cathay 5-1, flight present heading.
And I'm refusing this to Georgia.
Cathay 5-1, speed 210 knots, W vectors
1,000 feet to level.
25 right.
210.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Approaching at 514. Any chance we can get a speed reduction? 514, speed 210 knots or less, how does that work? 210 is perfect. Yeah, problem. Yeah, 514 on that heading, join runway 25 right, localize your traffic inbound. Join Cathay 5-1, turn right heading 020. 020, Cathay 5-1.
And first we landed, we plan to land at 09er to 82 time, but we delayed 10 minutes due to 2 times holding error. We just made 2 times holding error. First time holding OB, and the second time is now.
Check.
Cathay 457, cancel hold turn left heading 360.
Heading 360, Cathay 475, cancel holding error.
Affirmative, immediate turn expedite heading 0, Cathay 475.
Hello, approach from ground. Office another 7, Vatsim 9,000 feet and descend
Victor Juliet, Charlie 197, descend 9,000 feet, stop 9,000 feet.
Condition again and slowly too.
Negative, descend 9,000 feet, stop at 9,000 feet. Cathay 51, turn right heading 030. Heading 030. Cathay 51, Cathay.
This is 5 Aquatic.
Cathay 51 speed, reduce your speed please, 180 knots or less.
There's a 51.
Cathay 51, turn left heading 280.
280.
Dynasty 39090, descend 6,000.
Descend maintain 6,000, Dynasty 90.
United 514, 5 miles from river, clear the ILS 25 right. Clear the ILS 25 right, yeah, 514. Dynasty 390, after Tango Delta, clear the procedural ILS runway 25 right, cancel holding.
Clear for the procedure for 25 right, cancel holding, Dynasty 390.
Cathay 51, turn left heading 210, join the runway 25 right, localizer, track inbound.
Nice, tree stuck.
Heading 210
Yeah.
or 25 right.
Still approach.
That's runway 25 right.
Yes, runway 25 right.
Affirmative, break. Cathay 475, Cathay 475, turn left 230.
Heading 230, Cathay 475.
United 415, Tower 18.9, g'day, or 18.4, g'day. The Tower, I'm on 18.4. Thanks for the assistance, United 514. See you.
Okay, fine, to the platform.
51, you are 5 miles from river, clear ILS from a 25 right approach.
Yeah, that's to the 500 base. 55.
Dynasty 390, descend 4,500 feet.
4,500 for Dynasty 390.
Cathay 475, will speed 160 knots or less.
Reduce to 160 or less, Cathay 475.
Cathay Dynasty 390, speed 160 knots or less.
Speed 160 or less, Dynasty 390.
Flaps 5.
Speed checked.
Victor
Flaps
Julia
5.
Charlie 197. Verify you are holding at Tango Delta. Gotcha. Cathay 75, descend 4,500 feet.
Flaps 10.
Speed checked. Flaps 20.
Flaps 10.
Speed checked. Flaps 20.
Flaps 10.
Speed checked. Flaps 15.
Cathay 51, speed 10 knots till 4 miles, tower now 118.4, good day.
118.4, 5 good night. Right, heading 090 to L1.
Juliet Charlie 197, turn right heading 090. Dynasty 390, reduce to your final approach speed. 5 miles from river, cleared ILS, runway 25 right.
Reduce speed to final speed, cleared, runway 25 right.
Cathay 475, 5, turn right heading 270, intercept the runway 25 right localizer, reduce to your minimum speed.
Heading 2370, intercept localizer, running 25 right, speed 2160, Cathay 475.
Cathay 475, reduce speed 160 or less, and descend 1,500.
Now speed 160 and descend to 5,000, Cathay 475.
Approach Cathay 250.47, descend to altitude 8,000 feet with you.
Cathay 250 Hong Kong, radar, good afternoon, descend 8,000 feet. You can expect the ILS runway 25 right, Hong Kong QH1007.
Yes, very easy.
Checked.
Cathay 25 right, Cathay 250.
Cathay 250, hold that Tango Delta. That's holding that Tango Delta, descending. You can expect further clearance time 45.
Hold that Tango Delta, Cathay 2.
Check.
Approach Cathay 475 will established on the localizer running 25 right.
Cathay 75, roger, 5 miles from Tango Delta, cleared ILS runway 25 right.
Clear the ILS running 25 right, Cathay 475.
Dynasty 309er, tower 118.4.
Tower 118.4, 30.
Check.
Approach Cathay 475 cleared, now established glide slope on runway 25 right.
Say again?
Established on glide slope running 25 right.
Cathay 457, cleared ILS 25 right, contact tower 118.4.
Contact tower 118.4, Cathay 475.
Swap, come on.
Check.
Cathay 250.
25 right, caution, you lose.
Runway 25 right, clear to land, Dynasty 390.
Tower Cathay 475, 40 miles on runway 25 right.
Cathay 475, cap good evening. We will send you at knots, continue approach.
Continue approach runway 25 right, Cathay 475. 어프로치 되게 짜증나네 진짜.
Checked.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 20.
Speed checked. Flaps 20.
Flaps 30.
Speed checked. Flaps 30.
The frame is not good. The frame is between 1, 2 and 20. Maximum frame is 1, 20.
Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Cleared. Landing checklist.
041 left Alpha, cabin ground 12255, have a good night.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete.
475, go G5 right, clear to land, caution 2 bits.
Clear to land, runway 25 right, Cathay 475.
Cleared.
Checked. Autopilot off. (1,000 feet). Approach stable.
1,000.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums.
Minimums.
Landing.
Checked.
Okay, make your 1GG55, have a good night.
50, 40, 30.
Dynasty 390, left on Alpha, contact ground 12255, thank you very much.
Okay, Jeju.
Speed brakes up, reverses normal.
Last call, to the inside and please, your voice is 20 knots.
60 knots.
Lovely, thank you.
Manual braking.
Check.
Auto brake off.
Auto brake off.
Establish runway 25 right. Features 197, have a good evening, wing 170 at 7S, continue approach.
Tower Cathay 475 Electronic. You are on the taxiway Alpha.
Official so far, get ground 1GG55, have a good night, bye bye.
Contact ground 12-55 Cathay 475D.
Slack command.
Check.
390, Bravo and Bravo 7.
Flight directors off.
Bravo and Bravo 74, 390. FC390 to taxiway Bravo. Turn left on taxiway Bravo for 390.
Hong Kong ground, Cathay 475.
Today 475, Hong Kong ground.
We are taxi on Alpha, request go to South 43.
This is on the 43.
Affirm.
Okay, 475, you continue taxi via taxiway. Sorry, correction, turn right at Victor, turn left at Hotel.
Come for turn right to via Victor and Whiskey.
Kelly 475, turn right at Victor.
Rather turn right and
And
Victor.
turn left at Hotel.
Rather turn right and Victor and turn left at Hotel. Cathay 475.
Okay, so 51, stop.
Evening, this is Japan 509, request IFR to Taipei today. We have information, Julius.
Japan 509, Hong Kong ground, good evening. Stand by for instructions for 3 minutes.
Okay, stand by for 3 minutes, Japan 509.
Today 475, see taxi at Victor and Hope Charlotte Hotel.
Clear the taxi on Victor Shuttle Hotel Cathay 475.
Today 051, contact Hotel, 1 Monday, decimal 4 for customer insurance.
Decimal 4, Cathay 05. Auckland Grand, sorry, 2712, ready for taxi.
Today 712, stand by.
7.2, 2712.
Natasha 712, your cleared taxi P2 Whiskey to 11 Hotel, full shot Juliet 11 holding point.
Yes, Hong Kong.
Quebec 475, continue taxi at Victor, 11 Hotel, Hotel 7 for gate 0 T5.
Continue to Hotel 7 and get to South 43, Cathay 475.
Today 051, you continue taxi at Kilo, taxi at Lima 1, Lima for stand, Charlie 16.
Lima 1, Lima 16.
Japan 509 Hong Kong Land, are you ready for complications?
Yes, I'm ready with Japan 509 ready for copy.
Việc tiếp theo của nó sẽ bên quay hồn.
Japan 509 ready for copy.
Roger, Japan Air 509, you're cleared to Taipei via Ocean 2, Bravo departure. Flight plan route, departure runway 257, flight plan route, maintain flight level 350, score 5305.
Okay, clearing for Taipei, and the departure is Ocean 2 Bravo, runway 25 left, and climb and maintain flight level 350.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
505, Japan 509.
On control, sorry to someone due to PG-10 instructions.
Aircraft say again.
Sorry to someone who's ready for
It's a one to continue taxi P2, Whiskey, left turn, hotel, hold short, holding point.
taxi to loading point runway 25 Whiskey 2, Whiskey and hotel, sorry to someone to. With 997 okay, runway and on taxiway Apache, taxi today.
Roger, left at 197, Hong Kong ground, good evening. Continue taxi at taxiway Alpha, Alpha 10 for gate November 145.
November 145, via Alpha.
Continue parcel, we do 2 by 5. Two parcel, unreadable, carry 2 parcel.
Cathay 250 left to request taxi.
Roger, Cathay 250, continue taxi,
Ready for the checklist?
Gate is Echo 100.
Okay, taxi, Cathay 250.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Display status.
250 request push your side. 509, push and top, push back facing B west. So is it east or west? 509. 509 facing west. Okay, facing west, push and start, please, you can let us know.
Grant Cathay 475, parking gate, full south 4, thank you for your service.
Alright, thank you very much, and stop time is 1458.
The music is Cathay Pacific boarding music. It's nice view at Hong Kong International Airport.
There's a takeoff on again?
I didn't go to the Hong Kong, but we will plan to go to Hong Kong.
Report when ready for push to start. Your reset is correct. United 260, just for your information, your radio is 255.
Okay, I'll look into it. Thank you. United 260, Papa.
Hong Kong drugs 2712, holding short for G-Poster.
What's up, Cathay 27, 2712, contact Hong Kong Tower on Monday, decimal 4, bye-bye.
Orange 2712.
Now let's look at the black box on Google Earth. Yes, I feel a little upset during the approach. Let's look at the train. We started Charlie 3 at RCTP, Taipei, Chang'e서 International Airport, pushback to east and taxiway Quebec to Sierra. Holding routes at Sierra 9 on takeoff at 23 left. 관제 여기도 나를 능숙하게 촬영하거든요. 네, 오늘은 좀 딜레이, 헤비 딜레이 됐던 것 같아요.
Yeah, provide good night. Thanks for your help.
Roger that, the block time is now 1502.
We held it Abby as published 2 minutes.
Heading 8009 set.
and second holding at Tango Delta. But ATC controller cancelled holding pattern and gave me right vector.
Currently leaving British traffic to 1 vacator Kilo 2.
대만 괜찮습니다. 확인 한번 해보세요. First time we got a clearance
welcome to Hong Kong. Could you set to the Kilo Terminal Lima 1 and Charlie 15?
We just
Charlie 15 via Kilo 1 and traffic 1.
Clearance.
That's the 5821 taxi to Kilo Lima 1 Lima.
Taipei.
Hong Kong ground, Japan Air for taxi to 1-way-25 left. Japan Air 57 taxi Bravo 7, Bravo, Whiskey Hotel. So the Bravo, Whiskey and Hotel. Japan Air 59.
Victor at loading point at hotel, left turn hotel and hotel 7 and parking gate 047 at Hong Kong International Airport. Okay, the broadcasting is will be finished in about 1 minute. So just subscribe my channel, and there are many Vatsim videos on my channel. 방송 봐주셔서 감사드리고요. 수고하셨습니다. 저는 이제 방송 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. 잠시만요. 안녕히 계세요.